Hello guys, here's some quick tips about the constructor that comes with Poser11 for the indirect light. Here the constructor is loaded with the material sand and sky. It is a simple prop with two material zones. It is also relatively small. It's low polygon and it's relatively small, so you don't have a lot of surface to work with. To illustrate that, I loaded the default convertible that comes with Poser as a reference. That's not where I wanted to be. That's where I wanted to be. And I built a 4K texture with a 2-lane road cross. And if you see this with the car as reference figure, you don't have a lot of surface to work with. For example, when you want to create a pond there, a mountain there, a city there, and a desert scene here, well, it's relatively small. But what bothers most people is when you render in the construct that a borderline. You always get that borderline between the two material zones. So it's a simple prop. We can export it and import it in Blender. Here we have the same dome exported from Poser and imported in Blender. And what I do is I go to an exact front view, select the sky, and using the proportional editing with a relatively small fall off zone, I lower the complete sky. Voila. I lower complete sky. It doesn't matter to me, neither to the indirect light, if the sky is 50 or 55 yards higher. So that's a file. Export wavefront object file. Construct sky lower. Okay. Export. Now of course I did this already before. So here I have that construct sky lower. And I get here a dial to get rid of that horizon line. 0, 1. And now you can pull, of course you do that in Blender, or you can use the morph tool. You can pull out some terrain here if you want some terrain or some hills. But you're still left with a relatively small surface. But it is a prop. So to get a bigger surface, all you have to do is select the ground plane and set its scale to 200. Poof! And you get 4 times the surface. Of course you also have to adapt your texture, and for that I made a 8K texture, 8192 by 8192. Take some time to load. Voila. And now I have a 2-lane road, but on an 8K texture, and I have a lot more surface to work with. So now I can build a pond there, some mountains there, a part of a city there, and some desert scene here, but I'll show that when I'm finished. This was more to show how to lower the sky to get rid of that horizon line. Thank you!